Aliens destroyed the moon, causing damage to the Earth's ecosystem. Earthquakes and tsunamis hit all cities in order to resist the invasion of aliens, although human beings have defeated each other with nuclear weapons. The Earth is no longer suitable for human habitation. In order to survive, humans can only immigrate to the Titan planet. However, there are still very few people left on the Earth. Sweep the remaining alien marauders. Jack and Lisa are one of the left behind. Their main task is to guard the hydropower station on the sea so as to continuously provide energy for the Titan planet. They found that these looters were very cunning, stealing the reactor on the drone and bombing the hydropower station. On this day, Lisa received a message from the Titan planet, saying that someone on the Earth was sending signals to aliens and asked the two to investigate quickly. Jack on the spaceship had a solemn expression after hearing this. Could it be that the alien still wants to send reinforcements? He raised his gun and came to the position where the opponent fired the signal. He felt very familiar coming here, as if he had been here with a girl in a dream. He shook his head momentarily. He smashed the glass with the butt of his gun and found a switch box along the cable on the wall, and the box contained the thing that emitted the signal. Jack took out the scissors and hesitated to tear it apart or not. Just as Jack cut the wires, an unknown spaceship broke in. Lisa monitored the location and immediately reported the incident to the leadership on Titan planet, but the leader hid something and entered flashback mode without saying a few words. In order to find out the situation, Jack drove the spaceship here, but the following scene shocked him. This is not some alien spaceship. It is a dormant cabin for human escape, and most of the cabins still have living people lying there. Jack probed inside in disbelief and found someone he knew inside. Just as he was in a daze, a white light flashed behind him, and the drone started killing the people in the dormant cabin. Jack immediately raised his gun and yelled, unexpectedly. The robot was attracted. Seeing this, Jack quickly covered it with his body, which made the drone relax its vigilance and stay away from this place. Afterwards, Jack brought the hibernation pod back to the base. Lisa was shocked to see this scene. The moment the two opened the hatch, a beautiful woman appeared in front of them. Lisa took a closer look curiously. The beauty sat up, fell back into Jack's arms, and called out his name. Originally, the life of the couple was very harmonious, but a woman suddenly appeared on the way, and this woman was picked up by the husband from outside. Lisa was jealous, but couldn't show it. Lisa pretended nothing happened to drink water for the woman, and Lisa deliberately put her hand on Jack's hand while eating. What a woman hates is not that the two show affection in front of her, but the woman is Jack's original wife. Seeing that Jack has no memory now, the woman is very frustrated, and she can't reveal their identities face to face, so she tried to get Jack away and wanted him to take her to the place where the plane crashed. Jack resolutely agreed. The two soon found a recorder at the wreckage, and when they were about to leave, a large number of aliens surrounded them, and the other party stunned Jack. At this time, Lisa saw the situation here through the monitor of the spacecraft, and Lisa immediately reported to the headquarters, requesting the support of the drone. Jack woke up from a coma. He found himself tied up, and the person sitting in front of him was not an alien at all. Thompson told someone to turn on the lights. He told Jack that they were all human, and they wore these armors to avoid being chased by drones. Thompson has been monitoring Jack's actions, and Jack can help humans complete their great cause. After Jack was untied, Jack was brought in front of the drone. Thompson said that they had stolen a lot of energy reactors and only needed Jack to launch the drone into space and blow up the control system on it. Jack froze on the spot. Thompson wasn't in a hurry either. He let Jack go and then told him that he had been to your radiation zone. Although Jack didn't say much, the two left on the motorcycle, but they didn't go far before the broken motorcycle ran out of gas. They could only go to the nearest signal tower and wait for Lisa's rescue. Having nothing to do, Jack chatted with the woman and asked who the woman was.
I'm your wife.
It turned out that Lisa, Jack and him were colleagues, and they were tasked to explore the Titan planet together. But as soon as they left the Earth, they detected a mysterious inverted triangle. For the safety of his predecessor, Jack dismantled the spaceship and took Lisa directly into the inverted triangle. Jack instantly recalled what had happened back then and hugged the woman. As soon as he got excited, the spaceship that Lisa received arrived. Jack returned to the base and wanted to explain clearly to Lisa, but the woman locked her out of the door directly and pressed the button to report the incident to the leader. Then the command sent out a drone, and Lisa was stunned. Fortunately, the woman reacted quickly and controlled the spaceship to save Jack. The leader of the headquarters said that the drone had malfunctioned and had nothing to do with him, and tell Jack to let them come over quickly. Jack ignored her and went straight to the radiation zone Thompson was talking about. Determined to find answers there, Jack hid under a sand dune in the radiation area, secretly observing the person who just got off the plane in front of him. Jack ran to take a closer look. "Why is this me?" The two confronted each other for a long time with guns raised, until the woman appeared. Jack number 2 felt that the woman was a bit familiar. When he was in a daze, Jack seized the opportunity. The two began to grab the gun, twisted, and finally subdued each other, unexpectedly. They hurt the woman in the process. Jack hurriedly picked up the woman and tied up Jack number 2 to avoid accidents. Jack drives the spaceship to the base in this area. He found that the base in the radiation zone was exactly the same as his own, even including his wife Lisa. He probably knew what was going on. He was definitely cloned. Jack quickly took the medicine back and injected the woman, and then found Thompson, who Jack decided to help him drop the bomb. Seeing that he agreed, Thompson was very happy and praised Jack as the best human being back then, but he was used by the inverted triangle, took away his memory, and copied his body thousands of times to invade the Earth. Just as they were about to push the drone outside, the drone killed it. Wherever the gun head went, there was no armor left, and more than half of the human beings were killed or injured. The women rushed into the tunnel with their children, and the drone caught up. He used the scanner to lock all the people present. In this battle, Thompson died unfortunately. In order to avenge Thompson, Jack decided to resort to tricks. Didn't the inverted triangle want them to go? Then let's bring him a big gift. Jack put the woman into the dormant cabin, drove the spaceship straight into space, passed through layers of checkpoints, and soon came to the interior of the inverted triangle. Jack looked down, and the creek below was filled with his and Lisa's clones. Jack pushed the dormant compartment to the inverted triangle and opened the hatch in front of him. It turned out that the person who crawled out was not a woman, but Thompson, who wanted to finish everything with his own hands. As for the woman, Jack had already put him somewhere safe. Then, Jack and Thompson pressed the bomb, and the inverted triangle in space melted instantly, and the drones on the Earth also lost control. And human beings have won. 3 years later, the woman was at home with the baby, and the two were weeding. Suddenly, a group of people broke into their territory. A leader emerged from this group of people, and he was Jack No. 2, who was defeated by the original Jack.